sometimes homeschooling and having 5 kiddos, or being a stay-at-home mum and doing all the house and stuff can be super big and full and feel like it just takes up every little part of me and what I'm doing. And I thought, man, like, I feel like it'd be so helpful to know, like, how do I actually manage and structure 5 kiddos and doing homeschool every day? So some of my biggest little ins that I've figured out work well for our family is, one, we do our big main chunk of school for everyone only at morning tea, so morning tea till lunch, and then I just do maths with my eldest son after lunch. So other than that, I'm not having to think about school at all. It's just in that one chunk. Secondly, my almost 9-year-old daughter does all of her school pretty much independently. She does maths online. She does her own English book that I just look over, her own handwriting, and then we do our group subjects at morning tea with everyone, obviously. Secondly, sorry, I'm moving so much with this Grammy baby. I've taught the kids to do really good with their chores. So they do really well chores in the morning and the afternoon. That really helps the house flow. And I also just have a few basic things I make sure I get done every day before school, so that then the rest of the day I've got those things ticked off, like laundry, the whole kitchen's cleaned, stuff like that. And then I guess the last tip would be having not very much on outside of the home. If I'm home a lot, I can get on top of baking things, cleaning things. Not that my house is perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I can get onto a lot more if we're home all day. Because if we're just doing school in the morning, that means, like right now, I have the whole afternoon off to do that deeper clean, or to make something more yummy for dinner, or to figure out something for homeschool, whatever. Hang out with these cool kids and make it not all about just doing stuff. So hopefully some of that is helpful, but it's not always easy. Sometimes it feels like an absolute juggle, just to stay on top of things, but sometimes you have to let go of some things to hold other things and just be flexible and be okay. I think I'm also not a perfectionist, so it helps a lot that I'm okay with mess, knowing that the house is never going to be completely clean. We are always in a cleaning cycle of just following these sweet kiddos around and working with them to learn how to take care of life and themselves and their things. So yeah, there you go.